Hey friend, I want to welcome you back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Today, I want to share with you real quick just two simple strategies to grow in your wellness. Okay, so you may have recently started a wellness journey or you're thinking about wellness. And so I just want to encourage you with these two simple strategies to help you get started or to help you get going. Okay, so first thing is I just want you to commit to one or two very simple things that you can do. Don't commit to a whole lot. Don't make this full blown plan. Don't start with something like, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a day, every day for the next 90 days. That might be a bit much, depending on what you are used to doing prior to that. So if this is your first time ever working out or you're trying to get back into it, don't make a goal that big. That's very hasty, okay? So start with one or two very simple things that you can do. And then the second strategy is just to be consistent with it. So commit to 1 to 2 things and then be consistent with whatever it is that you committed to. Okay, so let me give you some examples in a couple different areas because wellness is not just working out and drinking protein shakes. Okay, that is very much a part of it, but wellness is much bigger than that. Okay, and I believe particularly for believers of Jesus Christ, God is calling us to a place of wellness in this season, but he's not just talking about working out. Okay, wellness is bigger than that. It has lots of different components. And God is setting us up for success in the future. And there are lots of things that we need to work on and things that we need to prioritize and lots of areas where we need to get well. Okay. And so God is calling us to get well in this season. And God is calling us to commit to a couple things and then be consistent with it. So you don't have to create some 90-day boot camp. Those things are fine and those things are great. And so if you are ready for something like that, go for it. But if you know that you've tried something like that in the past and every single time you haven't been able to complete it or it frustrates you or you get discouraged or you start to beat yourself up, then I don't want you to start there. I don't want you to take on something that big. I want you to start with 1 to 2 simple things that you can handle and that you will do every single day. And I want you to commit to it and I want you to be consistent because that's where wellness starts. Wellness, again, is a lifelong journey. You're going to always hear me say that. Wellness is a lifelong journey. It is not a quick sprint. It is not something that happens overnight. And when people are telling you things like that, I want you to be very discerning as you listen to people who are telling you that they're going to help you do all these things very fast. That's not how it works. Okay. That's just not. And even if they're able to help you do something and reach a goal very quickly, you want to be able to maintain it. So I want you to be able to sustain and maintain the goals that you want. I want you to know that this is a lifelong journey, a lifelong process, and we're not going to get there fast. So if you're trying to do something quick and fast and in a hurry, then I am not the coach for you, okay? I love you and I will support you and cheer you on, but I'm not for you. I need you to know that when we work together, when we partner, this is a journey and we're going to take it step by step and we're going to do it very simply, okay? So you can sustain that over time. All right, so the two strategies are we're going to commit to 1 to 2 very simple things, and then we're going to be consistent in those things. Let me give you some examples. So let's say you have a spiritual wellness goal, okay? Because remember, wellness is a lot of things. Let's say your goal is spiritual wellness and you want to get well and you want to develop in your relationship with God. That's your goal. So if spiritual wellness is your goal, 1 to 2 things you could do, you might commit to, I'm going to read my Bible every single day and I'm going to pray every single day. So maybe you block off 30 minutes a day somewhere in your day, and every single day without fail, to the best of your ability, you are going to spend that 30 minutes reading your Bible and praying. That is your spiritual wellness goal. And once you commit to it, you're going to consistently do it every single day to the best of your ability. Remember, God is a gracious God. So if whatever happens, you can't get to it, you miss it, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. We're just going to start the next day. Okay. But that's a spiritual wellness goal. You might say every single day, I'm going to block off 30 minutes. I'm going to read my Bible. I'm going to pray. I'm going to spend time with God. That's how I'm going to grow in my spiritual wellness. Okay. That's a great goal. Let's say you have a mental mental emotional wellness goal. Let's say you say to yourself, I am going to commit to journal how I'm feeling every single day, and I'm going to commit to finding myself a licensed therapist or a licensed Christian counselor, however you want to go about that. So those are the two very small things you're going to commit to. I'm going to journal my feelings. I'm going to journal the ups and downs of my emotions, and when I'm not feeling well mentally, when I'm feeling like I am on a roller coaster ride emotionally, I'm going to journal those things every single day, and I'm going to seek out a licensed Christian counselor for myself so they can support me in this journey and they can help me and walk me through the process. So once you commit to those things, and then you say, I'm going to consistently do this. I'm going to consistently meet with my therapist, counselor, however you want to work that out. And I'm going to consistently journal what I'm feeling and experiencing day to day. Sometimes it might be hour to hour, right? Whatever you need to do. That is an excellent mental emotional wellness goal. It's just getting started. You're just taking the first few steps. Let's say you have a physical wellness goal. You say, I need to lose some weight, physical weight. And you commit to, I'm going to go for a walk every single day, and I'm going to cut out fast food. Maybe that's what you're committing to. No fast food, and I'm going to go for a short walk, a very short walk every single day. You commit to those things, and then you do them consistently over time. That is an excellent physical wellness goal, okay? Let's say you have a relational wellness goal. You want to grow in your relationships with people. Let's say your goal is, I'm going to reach out to one old friend every single day, and I'm going to connect with a brand new friend every single day. So you commit to reconnecting with the old friend and sparking a new friendship with a new friend every single day. That could be a relational goal, and then you consistently do that every single day. Let's say it's a romantic relationship that you're working on, and let's say you say, I want to be a better communicator in my romantic relationship, and maybe you set aside time to slow down and listen to what your partner is saying every single day. You're going to make time to be a good listener and not just speak and not just fuss and not just tell him what he's doing wrong, but you're going to commit to being a good listener. Maybe that's what you're going to do in your romantic relationship. And so you commit to doing that. I'll commit to being a good listener. And then you consistently do it every single day. That's a great relational wellness goal. Perhaps you have a financial wellness goal and you say, I got to get my money together so God will give me more. We know that God watches our stewardship, and God said, I want to watch what you do with little before I make you ruler over more, okay? And you say, I want to do well in my finances. So maybe your financial goal is, I am going to cut out any excessive spending, and I'm going to put that money that I would have used to shop, I'm going to put it in a savings account. Maybe that's what you're committing to. Anything that I would use to go shopping, I'm going to now take that. I'm talking about shopping frivolously, not needs, but frivolous things. I'm going to take that excess money that I would have used to shop, and I'm going to put it in a savings account. And that is what I commit to do. And I'm going to do it consistently. That is an excellent wellness goal. So as you see, you can have a wellness goal in any of these areas. Wellness is not just working out. It is definitely a part of it, but that's not all that there is. So I want to encourage you today. I want to encourage you to write yourself out 1 or 2 wellness goals. Think about the area of wellness that you want to improve. It might be one of the areas that I just shared, might be something totally different, but I want to encourage you to write out 1 to 2 strategies or goals that you're going to do in that area. I want you to commit to it, and then I want you to consistently do it. And I know that you're going to see results over time. Might not happen by the end of the week. So don't message me by the end of the week and say, Shayla, I did this for 4 days and nothing has happened. That's not what I'm talking about. I want you to be consistent over a period of time. Okay. Things are going to happen. Things are going to change. Things are going to move. Things are going to improve. I guarantee it. Okay. So definitely like this video, subscribe to this channel. I want you to check out the description box below. Check out my free resources in particular. There is something there for you. I guarantee it. I want you to check out my 31 ways to take better care of yourself. That's all about you. That is all about your self-care. It has lots of great ideas in there, lots of even goals that you can use and pull out for your wellness strategies. I want you to check out my meal prep checklist if you're ready to start meal prepping, but you don't have a lot of time and you want to do it in a simple way. Check that out. If you feel like my life has fallen apart and I don't know what to do or where to start, I want you to start with my 5-day challenge, Rebuild Your Life. I want you to start there. We're going to take 5 days and we're going to call on the Lord, right? And we're going to ask him for the strategies that we need to begin the rebuilding phase of life. Okay. So I don't know where you are in all of that, but I know that one of those resources is going to be a blessing to you. I know that you need to get one of those free resources in your hand as quick as possible. Okay. So definitely do that. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, grab yourself one of those free resources. And I look forward to talking to you again in the next video. Have a fantastic day.